Welcome back, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. And today, I have a vacation home that I built a while ago. Now, I never really build vacation homes. Like, I often get requests to build vacation homes, but I never build vacation homes because I personally don't use them. I literally don't use them because my Sims rarely go on vacation. But I built this vacation home. It's a moderately, okay little vacation home. I don't know. I built it before class one morning. So, it's, very rushed and not very good because I was, waiting for my classes. So it's not a very good vacation home, but, it's an alright one. It is on the gallery if you want to download it for some odd reason. So you very well could go download this right now and take your Sims here. I mean, I personally wouldn't. Overall, it's very nice. It's a very nice little home. My family is, being loud. You probably cannot hear them, but I can. But I built this. I don't know. I've been getting through and finally getting a chance to upload all the backlog of content I made. Because I made this, weeks ago. I was, in between doing things. I was making content. There's, not really been any videos that were, sporadically uploaded. Except for the one I posted the other day where I fought the Grim Reaper. And a lot of people were really concerned as to why I was fighting the Grim Reaper. Yeah, and I explained that in the video, but I got a few comments, from the clip I posted on TikTok, and they're like, why are you fighting the Grim Reaper? And it's simply because I wanted to. At the end of the day, it was literally because I wanted to. But I'm going to tell people it's because he took my dog, because all they want to see, that is the beef I have with the literal Grim Reaper. He took my dog, so I had to fight him. That's the most ridiculous thing. That is literally so ridiculous. That is, genuinely, literal ridiculousness. And I went to go get water because I drink so much water, but I get enough water, throughout the day, but sometimes I run out of water, so I have to go to the kitchen to get more water. And I left my game paused, and my grandma, she's like, what is going on with your Slims? Because my grandparents, they call my Sims, they call them Slims. And I love my grandparents, I really do. They're great, but they're very intrigued by my Sims. And, whenever I build something, they're very interested in my builds. Whenever I, build a house and something, I always show it to them and give them, a full tour. Because they're very interested in my architectureness. You know the vibes? But anyway, she's like, what is going on? Who is your Sim fighting? She's like, is that supposed to be you? I was like, yeah. She said, why is your Sim fighting that person? I said, oh, that's the Grim Reaper. She said, okay, why is your Sim fighting the Grim Reaper? I said, oh, he took my dog. And she's like, okay, then. It was I thought it was so funny. But anyways, I have recently, speaking of my builds, I haven't been building very much. But, I've been posting little, 45-second clips on, TikTok of me building rooms. Because I learned how to do that, which is super cool. I, learned how to do that and make it look good. But also, I have, figured out how to do the little clippy thingies. I figured out how to do the little, clippy thingies. So I've been doing those, and those take, they're, really quick to make. So I haven't been, building in a while. But while making these little, healthy, little rooms, I know you probably know what I'm talking about if you see, any sort of short-form content I make. But, I learned how to do I've been learning how to properly use the tool mod, which is super interesting, because for a while I was scared of the tool mod, because I was like, why am I doing math while playing Sims? But, I've been learning how to actually go through and use it, which has been really good. And I'm still, trying to learn, but I feel like I'm doing a lot better than I've been doing. So, yeah. I've been learning how to use the tool mod, and it's, kind of complicated, but, now it's starting to look like the Simmers that I watch, because I personally, I know a lot of people who make Sims videos don't actually avidly watch other Simmers, but I do. I watch other Simmers. I talk about it more. I feel like I talk about the Simmers I've watched or that I'm watching currently. I feel like I talk about those more in, my cast videos, because whenever I go to make the Sims, lips, pointed down, because when I was a kid, and I know I probably shouldn't have been watching The Simmer when I was a kid. I probably had no business watching The Simmer when I was a kid. But I did. And I was explaining that I always point the Sims lips down because for them to like look a little sad. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, did you come up with that, or is that just something you do?" But that's not actually something I come up with as a person. That's literally something I saw a Simmer do when I was a kid, and I was like, "I like that. I like that. That's cool." And yeah, I had no business watching that Simmer. But anyways, this is literally a bunch of like random word vomit because it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. It is literally 5 o'clock in the morning. I have allergies, and I just wanted to do a voiceover. Because I have plans to do other stuff today. I have not been very good at sticking to my plans. Like, I literally have been just doing whatever, and I was going to catch up on all my notes and stuff that I haven't done. I'm probably going to do that today. But I was like, oh, well, it's a weekend. I want to enjoy my weekend. And, like, I need to stop doing that. Like, yeah, it's valid. I want to enjoy my weekend. But at the same time, like, literally at the same time, I need to get stuff done. And now, is it currently detrimental if I don't get it done? No. But at the same time, that's how you procrastinate and get behind. And then I get behind, right? Or if I don't get behind, like I need to be on top of my stuff because I'm supposed to graduate in May, which is like partially exciting, but at the same time not really too exciting. Like it's partially exciting, but I don't feel like I'm that excited for it because my life does not change after I graduate because I still intend to do like all school. I still intend to do school because I want to get a bunch of degrees. I have made I want to get like 10 degrees in my lifetime. Well, like I want to have 10 degrees by the time I'm like 20 something. Like when I'm like 25, I want 10 degrees. And that sounds a bit outrageous. That genuinely sounds so outrageous, but it's just like a little goal I have of mine. Like the last academic goal I had like this was to graduate early, and like I basically have done high school. Like I'm basically done. It's just like the little tail end of the semester. But basically I've like completed high school in 2.5 years. Like I've been in college since I was 15. So my academic goals, I typically stay true to my academic goals, even though they're like a bit ridiculous and a bit outrageous. I typically do stay true to them. I don't know. I do like school. A lot of people think I don't, but I genuinely do like school. I like to learn things. I feel like it's important to learn things. I don't know. I really do like school sometimes. Sometimes I like school. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. I definitely do have a passion for learning, though. That was a very bad clip. I don't know what happened to the rest of that clip. I don't know. That was such a weird cut. Like, I went from having, like, little to no decor and no, like, flooring or walls to having flooring and walls. I don't know. And then I decided I was going to put, like, a little bathroom here. I don't know. People always get mad. Like, I usually delete these comments because they kind of hurt my feelings. But sometimes I get hate comments because in my speed builds, all I talk about is, like, the most random stuff, and I never talk about the build. And I know a lot of other people get, like, hate on this. But, like, and it's not even hate. It's literally something like, I wish you talked about the build more. But at the same time, I feel like this is my own personal podcast, my own personal TED Talk, and I'm going to talk about whatever I want. And people, they're like, oh, well, why don't you just, like, talk about the build? Because that's boring. Like, I don't want to sit and listen to people talk about the build for, like, 10 minutes. That's so boring. I would rather listen to them talk about the most random thing. Because I find that enjoyable. I don't know. Also, it's because the build, like, whatever, because I got, like, a new editor because the other one I was using does not work anymore. And, like, my voiceovers probably sound better, and if they don't, I don't know. It's not something I'll fix it eventually. But I have definitely stepped up my content creation game in, like, the new year. I don't know. The last couple videos I've posted, well, that's not true, because there was one where I fought the Grim Reaper, but for a lot of my newer videos, I haven't been doing voiceovers, but I still do voiceovers, like, I still do voiceovers. I definitely do still do voiceovers. I don't know. So, I don't know, I like to talk a lot, which is why I have a YouTube channel, because it's people that share, like, a very niche specific interest with me that I can ramble on for hours, and people will watch it and enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know. I need to go eat breakfast. But I'm not gonna go eat breakfast right now. I gotta finish this voiceover, and then I'll probably go eat breakfast. I really like that Jungle Adventure mirror, though. I think it's a cool mirror. Yeah, but I've been up to lots currently, and I've been doing research on a lot of stuff because I need to get a lot of stuff figured out. Because, life is, you gotta get stuff like that figured out in life. So that's where I've been. Like, I get, like, a bunch of comments of, like, where have I been? Because I was gone for, like, 2 months. Like, I posted, like, a video on, I think, like, Halloween, and then I, like, dipped. I had the end of the semester, and then like in December my dog died. Like there was like the holidays, and then my dog died, which was really unfortunate. But like it was unfortunate, and she is deeply missed. Yeah. So this video is like coming to an end. I think it's coming to an end. I don't know. Yeah, I'm like putting all the titles and stuff in the bathrooms. This voiceover is like a bunch of randomness, nothingness. But anyways, bye. I hope you have a good day.